ground and pound TKO. Nice.
Who is Scotty Miller? I literally have never heard of Scotty Miller. And you said he plays for the Bucks? I 100% have no idea who he is.
And it's blessed to know that people who are out there who are prominent places know about what's going on with track. It's super blessed to have you already kind of following that movement.
That HBCU can stand up against any of these Power 5 schools. We know that the players coming out just to go to the NFL and make it to the Pro Bowl, make it to the Pro Hall of Fame, all that. Yes, we have Super Bowl champions that come out of HBCUs. I know that. But what I'm saying is, bro, y'all, they're doing things to save face, bro. And if we're gonna we're gonna acknowledge the whole entire.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the MTMV Huddle Up. It's your girl, Nora Natish, and she is the host of the day. So, since your girl is the host, I got to bring you all a Black History Month quote from my girl, Michelle Obama. History has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take a life of its own. So let's get
Love
to
it.
it. How are you doing? I'm gonna start with my girl C. How you doing, boo?
I'm good. It's a good day. I had a great week, so I'm feeling real nice. I'm here to bring that energy. And what about you, Will?
It's beautiful. I'm up and I'm down though because my Sixers got blown out last night.
Not to laugh.
I'm a Laker fan, bro. I feel your pain, brother.
Right.
This is Miles. You talking? What's up? What's popping?
What's going on, sis? Look, I have definitely got to say the ladies on the show, the queens, are looking very beautiful, very elegant this evening. I appreciate what you guys bring to the table. God bless you. Yes.
Thank you, Connie. What's up? You're muted. Come on,
Pat-
hello.
What's up, everybody? It's Scotty
Passionately
Westside, the
talking.
best side. It's Scotty Westside, the best side. I want to say, man, I am happy and excited to see my
Sure.
sister leading the show tonight, man. I always, root for Nora in the corner, like, yo, you can do it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And last but certainly not least, Rick Sincere. Welcome. How are you?
I'm doing well. How y'all doing today? I'm very, very happy to be here. Thank you so much, Nora, for hosting tonight. The squad is here. We are very, very geeked, and it's going to be an amazing show.
Facts.
Yes, it is. So let's get to it. We've all been talking about all week. You've seen it everywhere. It's Super Bowl recap. Them Bengals took on the Chargers, not Chargers. Wow, the Rams in LA. And you
Yup.
all know that the Rams actually had a parade today, and Matt Stafford is me on a good day, enjoying himself on that float.
Facts.
So let's talk about it. Did the Rams really win, or did the Bengals lose? So let's kick it off to our football people. Let's go, Rick. I know you want to talk about some football. Let's get to it. Who lost
Yo,
this
look,
game? Rams win it, or did the Bengals lose it?
I would say that the Rams went out and took this one, right? Like it was right there for the Bengals to take it. I love the way it kind of set up at the very end for Joe Burrow, right? To show the same thing that he's shown so many times before, right? Like it was right there for him to really take over at the very end. He had it, but when he needed to, he couldn't do it because the same thing that had plagued them all postseason long and all season long, that offensive line, right, reared its ugly head again. And Aaron Donald, when he needed to, came in and took that game. Aaron Donald took it. Cooper Kupp took it. And I love the fact that he took it right away from Eli Apple. Eli Apple had a chance to be a dude. He had a chance to be that dude. He talked crazy about New Orleans. He talked crazy about New York. He went reckless on social media, and social media paid him back in ways unimaginable after that game. And so I feel so I was so geeked that happened for him. I would have loved to see Joe Burrow, step up in that moment and be that dude. But man, for OBJ, for Matt, Stafford, for Aaron Donald, right, for Sean McVay, right, all those people who needed to cement their legacy, they stepped up when it was time and they took it.
All right, thanks, Rick. Will T, what are you thinking? Did the Bengals lose this game, or did the Rams win it?
I owe the Bengals an apology because I didn't give them a fighting chance. And if you actually look at the stats for the game, I was looking at it earlier. It was basically even throughout, from time of possession to yardage, everything. The big difference you saw was that I think the Rams had two more turnovers, but those sacks did the Bengals in. To me, it was more or less the Rams took it because they probably should have called that touchdown back, but you got all season,
Probably.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's debatable because 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna call nothing like that in the Super Bowl either way. But I honestly think probably the Rams took that more than anything.
See, what do you think? Did the Rams actually win it, or did the Bengals?
They didn't win. Sorry, they did not win. They did not win. I mean, when I was watching it, because I was doing homework too. So I remember was it the first quarter where there was a play where they was like, no, it's the Super Bowl. We're going to let them play all this other stuff. But then down at the other end,
Facts.
They didn't let them play. What they call a pass interference or something like that. No, I would say the refs won this game.
Mm. So the rest have money in. Yeah.
Hey, Will.
Money. Oh, welcome, Will.
Yo.
Welcome, Will Smith, to
What's
the
up?
show.
What's
Your
up?
girl Nora is hosting it. We're talking about that good old Super Bowl recap. And the question on the table right now was: did the Rams really win the Super Bowl, or did the Bengals lose it?
I think Joe Burrow went backstage with Snoop and had him a bleezy. No, I'm playing. No, no, I think the Rams won it, man. Like Matthew Stafford. I mean, the defense created opportunities, right? The defense kept them in the game. Matt Stafford had a couple of interceptions, and Cincinnati went ahead, but the defense kept them in the game and constantly gave them the ball back with the opportunity to make something happen. And Matthew Stafford finally on the last drive, him and Cooper Kupp, man. Cooper Kupp, that guy, when OBJ went out, right? Cooper Kupp was pretty much the only one that was, willing and dealing. So Kupp definitely deserved the MVP. I mean, you can make an argument for Donald, but I think the Rams won that game. And of course,
Johnny,
Eli
what do you
Apple
think?
got skid marks put on him. You know what I'm saying?
We'll get to Eli Apple in a minute. Johnny, what do you think?
Man, so do you say Eli Apple's gonna be food? Be made food from
That's quoted. That's a quote from V.
From
V
Cooper Kupp?
said,
Oh yeah,
V said it.
food.
that was guaranteed.
That was
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Food.
I know that's
Bro,
right.
Eli Apple, bro. One of the ESPN commentators tweeted out. Apple hasn't made something this bad since the Garden, Garden of Eden, bro. I was laughing, I was dying. But let me say this, man. They just lost it, man.
If the Apple hadn't
Eli
hurt this many people since the Garden of Eden.
yeah, bro.
Side note:
Yeah.
I thought it was a pomegranate, but that's a side note.
but like think about it though, man. Like this, he had two good touchdowns where honestly all he had to do was turn around. He kept playing with his back to the ball. You never do that as a DB. I'm sorry.
That was weird.
Like, why are you playing with your back to the ball? If he would have
Yeah.
turned around and just put his hand
That touchdown
up,
could have easily been an interception, bro.
Oh, for sure.
easily an interception.
There was no back shoulder, nothing. He had to turn. Coop had to turn around to get that.
Yeah, and not only that, man. They went away from running the ball. Joe Mixon was getting. He was definitely guaranteed like 4 to 5 yards per carry. He was definitely getting them to the first down. You know what I'm saying? All they had to do was open that running game up just a little bit more. And I understand like you want to run, do your passing game and get it in the hands of your best receivers. Which T. Higgins could have been. He should now. Like if they won, he should have been the MVP of the game. But I mean, like I said, like I just think that they lost the game, man. They gave the game up because they went away from their strengths. And you go away from your strengths, you're not, you're destined to lose a game. This is pretty much who was that? This is San Francisco, Kansas City.
Oh,
San
Kyle
Francisco-
Shanahan. Yep.
Yeah, went away from running the ball. Kansas City, like, oh, y'all not running the ball no more? Okay.
Will don't like to hear that, man. They won that game. Be quiet.
Dimes. I mean, they did win that game.
Do we have time to run the wild?
They went out and took that game
They ain't take the game. They won the game.
with no help. They got a Kyle Shanahan deal at halftime.
One
Yeah,
by
man.
double digits, baby.
All right, Miles, what do you think?
I feel the same way. I mean, I think I would say that the Rams went out and took this. I think they did. The Bengals did go away from the run. I remember one drive where I feel like Joe had the ball in his hand every other play, and they just kind of marched up the field to get that touchdown. So I feel like if you're in a game, like I don't know for my Madden players out there, like when I have a play that works, I'm gonna run it. I'm just gonna run it until you stop it, until you play the right zone, until you go into man to man, or you put a DB on my number one. Like there has to be something Like I don't. I will run the same play 10 times if I'm getting 5 to 6 yards per play, or maybe a slant over the middle from my tight end. Anything that works.
Miles,
And
all they had to do was run a goal with doggone Chase. That's all they had to do. Run
this
the
is the
goals.
Super Bowl. Like you have one chance to make this W, and you need to win. And they went away from it.
I'm confused a little bit about y'all saying that. I'm confused a little bit about y'all saying you should run the ball a little bit more, especially when they were having, pretty much success whenever they wanted to go up against Jalen Ramsey, right? He's their best corner, and they were having success against him.
I wouldn't say
so. Yes, they were
absolutely.
running for 4.8 yards per carry, but still, they were having success.
You had the pass to Jamar, which was a crazy dime to the top on just a simple go route on it for Jamar. But my thing was like, even the one that I don't even know who scored that touchdown, but that face mask was blatant.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Like I don't think there was like type of success that we wanted to see against Jalen. Like I think honestly, if you wanted to test him, you had a couple times to do that, and you did come out on top. But I don't think you want to go at him all game.
You want to depend on that.
Not a good strategy,
so you're
right?
saying
Like
the ball didn't lie, which is why the Rams won the game.
and that's the thing for me. I feel like they went away from what was getting them yards. You had enough time back. I won't say you had enough time, but you were double teaming Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald, I think, had 2 sacks in the game, one being the game saving sack. So I think there was some things that the Bengals could have did differently. I think they didn't go out to try to play to win, but the Rams on that last drive, man, they went out and took this game. When you realize you have to score and your number one receiver is obviously your number one, and you have to go to him. It was repetitive, right? Like it was Matt and Coop all the way up the field, and them scoring the touchdown. So I give my hats off to Los Angeles Rams, Matt Staff, Super Bowl MVP Coop, and what they did, man. They went out and took this, and
yeah,
they got a ring for it. Shout out
that was a huge loss for them losing OBJ.
Oh, for sure.
And they still pulled through that. You know what I'm saying?
That speaks to, but that I feel like even on that speaks to the defensive coordinator of the Cincinnati Bengals, right? You knew who they were going to. You knew exactly who they were going to, and you did nothing. He caught that ball all the way up the field. So, I mean, the Rams took it, man. And shout out to them.
Had he not went out, he would have been MVP easy.
Huh?
Had OBJ not went out, he would have been MVP easy.
OBJ,
yeah.
OBJ, heal up, young king. Hopefully you are okay. But shout out to guys. Say shout out to Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Those are my LSU guys. So we'll see you guys next year, I think. So next question about the Super Bowl. We're going to play hot potato. It's going to be quick answers.
Let's get it.
Aaron Donald said that he might retire after this victory. Do you believe it? Starting with Will. Yes or no?
He got to run it back. He's not going to run it back.
Other Will.
I don't think he's going to retire. I think he may play a couple more years.
Connie.
If the man say he's going to retire, man, I think he will. I give it to him. I think he will. There's nothing left. He got two. He's 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. A lot of the stuff that he's been doing is Hall of Fame worthy. He got a Super Bowl. He just need to go ahead and put the game away.
All right, Miles.
He gonna run it back.
Rick.
Yeah, I don't see him retiring. I'm like Will Breezy here. Like I say no. He say he's trying to get another ring. Y'all seen him at the Super Bowl, parade, flexing those muscles. He you know what I mean? He got more muscles left. He trying to put those in action.
Steve, close us out, girl.
He's definitely coming back.
All right, you guys heard it here. We'll probably see Aaron Donald again. So the last thing we're going to talk about before we close out this Super Bowl recap, we can't miss it, the halftime show. Yes, yes, yes. Snoop Crip walking. Yes, yes, yes. Wearing his bandana. Yes, yes, yes.
Eminem taking a knee.
Yes, yes, yes. Kendrick being everything I want him to be. Yes, yes, yes.
Kendrick had the best performance.
Okay, I was like, you, but while I'm talking. And then we got Mary being everything I need New York to be. And then 50 being big and still doing what we want to do. So, how did we feel about the Super Bowl halftime performance? And again, we only got probably about 2 minutes left here. Oh no, we don't. So we're gonna have a quick another hot potato here. How did you feel about it? And was it the best halftime show you've seen? Yes, no. If not, who was? Starting with you, see.
For me, I would say that this was the best halftime show I've seen. Just what we're all going through, and for them to still be accepted for who they are on that stage on America's sport was amazing.
Facts.
All right. Will T, let me
According to
hear it.
WTHR,
It
during
was-
his 1993
it was fire,
performance
but
at
it
the Super
wasn't,
Bowl in Pasadena,
It
California.
wasn't Prince. The Prince joint still the best one to me. Him playing in the rain at the end, that was just dope. So
It's fire.
Rick, let me have it.
Yes, it was the absolute best halftime show that we have seen. I'll tell you why. I went back and looked at Prince. I went back and looked at Mike Jackson. I went back and even looked at the Bruno Mars joint. And all of those shows had misses.
Beyonce.
I'm talking about song misses, right? I went say it one more time.
And Beyonce. With Bruno and Beyonce.
And yes, and Bruno and Beyonce. But
Don't forget
if
the
you remember, that started off with Coldplay, right? So that didn't start off with the hits. It started off with meh, and then we got to the stuff later on. You feel what I'm saying? So if we talk about, I'm saying even Michael Jackson, he wanted to send a message to the world, heal the world, make it a better place, all that kind of stuff, right? He didn't hit. You didn't hear hit after hit after hit after hit. This show we did. We heard hit after hit after hit after hit, and I'm here for it. So yes, greatest ever.
Miles.
I like it. I'm still on the Beyonce and Bruno train. I think that performance in the middle of what we had going on in the country, and Beyonce coming out the way she came out was just, I mean, it was unmatched, and I absolutely loved it. I do want to quote our brother Rob Redeem. I watched their show before ours today, and I think he had the quote of the night where he said 50 Cent was looking like a whole dollar. So I appreciate that. Shout out to you, Mr. Redeem. Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I don't think it was the best, but I will say the lineup. I think the lineup was the best, right? Like having Eminem, Snoop, Mary. I'm not a big Mary fan, but I know what she does. I know what she's done for the culture. So Mary, Snoop,
Bro,
Eminem,
what?
I'm not. I'm sorry. Hate me for it. I am not a fan.
Was we
And
had
she
to
has a
hear
new
that.
album
Let's
now. and
appreciate the
I
beauty.
think she's doing the NBA All Star as well. I'm like, where did she come from? Whatever. I digress.
Eminem got how many
Where did
years
she come
clean?
from? She's been here.
No. I'm saying
Tripping.
recently, like she been kicking it.
I got a
She been
question
kicking
for
it,
y'all.
and all of a sudden,
It's not
I see an
answer time.
album.
It's answer time. Connie, let
Answer
me
time.
know.
All right, so what's a dancery? Anyway, bro, I think this is one of the greatest, but it's hard to top Michael Jackson. When he sat there and he stood,
Yeah, baby.
when he stood in position for about almost 5 minutes, of
Wait,
everybody's
no, that
screaming.
wasn't the Super Bowl. That was a concert. A regular concert.
No, he did the Super
No,
Bowl,
he did the Super Bowl.
Nah.
1993.
He
No.
stood-
I know he did the Super Bowl, but when he stood there like a 15 minutes and that guy passed out, that was a concert.
Yeah.
Rick said Michael Jackson ain't got no hit, missed the hit. What?
I said, oh, so
Lord, I guess
okay.
we all know how to play hot potato. It's quick.
Yes, let them know. Yes.
Will
gotta
T,
discuss
on your
this,
own
yo.
time, go through that. Go through that whole performance. I guarantee you go like,
Talk to him,
ain't no
He
hit.
deserves
Performance changed
Will
the
Smith,
world without
what's up?
saying anything.
For me, yo, it was definitely one of the best. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it was definitely it left me like I wanted to see more of the show. I didn't want to see like forget the game. Can we get some more of these songs and
fact.
can we get some more Dre, some more Eminem, some more
Hater
Mary? I
talk.
know why Mary did. I don't know why Mary did no more pain during the Super Bowl.
Hater-
I mean, but I
hater
still
talk.
loved it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I love me some Mary.
exactly.
What are you talking about?
She
Hater
doesn't
talk.
want our country to be in no more pain.
No more pain.
What? That shit got
You know,
busted around.
I loved it. I loved it. V. It was wonderful.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I loved it as well. Again, Prince sang Purple Rain. I can't. I love him. He's my
He didn't make the
life.
brain purple though.
So,
And
I didn't hear no doves cry.
well,
go ahead,
he
V.
made it
I'm
rain
sorry.
in the song. But when we come back, we're gonna have the full 94 podcast. Give it to us. So y'all keep it
Squad.
locked. We'll be right back.
Here.
Hey, I got the power.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yo, shout out to Connie for the intro, man. That thing was killer. You can see that full thing every Saturday, 10 a.m. Come holler at us, Connie. This one's for you, baby. This one is for you. Me and T had a conversation before the show. We said we have got to do this one for Connie, and you know exactly where we're going. Look at this. I read a story the other day.
Stop.
That boy West Side. That our wonderful friend in the NBA, Zion Williamson, may need another surgery. Potential season ending. He has not played a game this season. And about what was this? I want to say 3 weeks ago, episode 10, episode 11, maybe. That we had a heated exchange between the three of us.
You're still picking him over Ja?
About potential.
I'm still picking him over Ja.
About potential. And my man has not learned. He has chosen Zion Williamson over John Morant. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. He has chosen the injured player that has not played a game all season over the all-star starter, John Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies. Look, I'm just trying to understand. I want to understand why are you
How
sticking?
dare you take this time to come for Zion?
Oh, we coming, Pelicans fan.
I tried to give you the warning. I said the jersey on your back wall.
Big facts. You can stay on if you want to. You repping Zion the way you are. Pete Connie, please.
All right, let me go ahead and explain myself real quick.
Let's talk to me about this potential
player
that this all-star starter is having over the injured player that hasn't played a game all season.
Because he's doing the same thing that two other players that we sat back and we were sitting in anticipation for, and that was Ben Simmons his first year, and that was also Klay Thompson after he hurt himself, and we was sitting in anticipation. We knew what Klay Thompson can do. We know what Ben Simmons can do, but we didn't know what Zion could do. But until he came back, dunking on everybody, and we knew, okay, this guy is magical. He's still special. There's something special about this guy. Yes, he might. Yes, okay. So he got to do another surgery on the foot. All right, but you got to think about it. Once this guy is all healed up,
I'm sick of it.
He's going to be magical. I don't care what anybody says.
I just want to know how, because we haven't seen him come back from an injury to really see how he's done.
Man, when I get this man on our show, I want you to have the same smoke.
Oh, I will, because I'm a Duke girl, and he came from the school that I loved. So I was waiting for him to come and
Let's go. Talk to
but
him.
He's not giving me that. He's giving me sit on a bench vibe.
But so you know what he can do though.
Yes, but I know
girl.
what he did, not what can he do. I know what he did.
You know who's a perfect
And
example?
you know what? It's cool because we are. Huh?
I want to give you a perfect example of your argument.
Okay.
On this
you
show,
you better not say Greg Oden.
On the full 94, a few weeks ago, I shared with you guys who I think is the most talented NBA player I've ever seen. Most talented, to me, in my eyes. His name is Kyrie Irving.
Mm-hmm.
And if he could stay healthy, I don't see a person that could stop him. Right? The most talented, most skilled I've probably seen, just going crazy on the court, ability to do anything, finish with the left or the right, best finisher I've ever seen.
I understand he needs to, wait, hold on, Will Breezy. Let me tell you, we understand he needs to lose weight. That's not what's here. We're talking about his foot and we're talking about his potential.
But don't you think the weight is bearing on his foot?
That's a part of it. So I mean, but this is what
y'all want. Y'all want Zion. Wait, hold on. Y'all want Zion to get down to what? Probably 192 or something.
I want Zion to play.
We're gonna make him special.
I want Zion to play.
We want to see him play, and we want to understand why you would choose
pounds. Just play
him over John Morant. That's what we're like. The potential he has, we know, but I'm not understanding why you would choose potential of what he may do or what he can do or what he possibly
John
can
Morant,
do.
John Morant, and I don't want to. I'm not wishing this on his career, but John Morant, he's gonna be he's just another. Daytona, forgive me. He's just another Vince Carter to me.
What?
He's another Vince Carter.
Are you serious?
I want to.
He's another Vince Carter to me.
I wish I could.
Electrifying, score at will dunk on you in a heartbeat. That man is awesome, but he's going to be a journeyman after a while.
John Morant's going to be a journeyman, an all-star starter in his second year.
Wait, hold on. You don't think Vince Carter was an all-star starter?
No, I'm saying right now in his second or third year, he's an all-star starter, and he's going to be a journeyman.
He's going to be a journeyman.
He's leading his team. Are we kidding right now? Yes, Will Breezy. He said that,
bro. He's going to want to be in the journeyman, bro.
Look. I think that statement and what you feel right now is a perfect place to end this bad boy. Look, you want more conversation just like this? Check out the Full 94 every Saturday, 10 a.m. We go live everywhere. Check out MTMV Sports. We got to get to it. Will Breezy, come see us, man. We want to talk. If you want to talk basketball, you want to talk the NBA, WNBA, international basketball, whatever it is, we are here for it. Every Saturday, 10 a.m., Full 94, baby. Come see us.
Paving this shit crazy. Don't bite it cause I'm jolly round you. I decided to party on manners. This juice ain't no Sprite, but it's fanta. I make them go 8 cause on beats on bananas. I know it ain't safe and going like what cracking. If it don't make sense, I ain't making it happen. If God ain't up in it, then yes, it's a no. But if you talking green, then I guess it's a go. But I guess I should stop cause that ain't my aim. I do it for God, don't do it for gain. Every time that I try, they like do it again. Hosting a party for you and your friends. I can fade out my haters, I'm under their skin. They always do favors like play it again. I sat at the table and made them pretend. If it ain't relatable, it ain't a trend. If I agitate you, it ain't my intent. Trying to light up the way, but they can't stand to win. If they lie to your face, they'll do it again. To stand at the top was a part of the plan. I wasn't invited, but I wanna shoot. Wasn't invited, but I wanna yeah. Wasn't invited, but I wanna man. Wasn't invited, but I wanna dance. I wanna dance with the stars. I wanna party on Mars, but I wanna make it to God. Don't ever forget who you are. I know I'm making them buy. I'm bitter, so they tryna fly. Don't ever forget who you are. Don't ever forget you a bar. I wanna dance with the stars. I wanna party on Mars, but I wanna make it to God. Don't ever forget who you are. I know I'm making them buy. I'm bitter, so they tryna fly. Don't ever forget who you are. Don't ever forget you a bar.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Again, you guys can catch the Full 94 podcast on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, y'all, let's talk about the NBA All-Stars. Your girl loves All-Star Weekend for every sport, not just because she likes to go have fun, but it's a great game. And a great game, great time, great vibes. But my favorite thing to talk about during the NBA All-Stars is the skills challenge. I'm the loser who loves Saturday. I love the skills challenge. I love the three-point contest, and I love the slam dunk. It always just gets me very hyped. So, how are you? What do you guys feel about our contestants for the skill challenge? You guys know off the top of your head, we got Scotty Barnes from Toronto Raptors, Cade Cunningham from the Detroit Pistons, Josh Giddey from OKC on Team Rooks, and on Team Cavs we have Jared Allen, Darius Garland, and Evan Mobley. On Team Giannis, we got his whole squad: Giannis, Alex, and Thanos Antetokounmpo. So, what do y'all feel about the skill challenge? Y'all think it's gonna be good, or you think it's gonna be whack?
I like it. I
like Scotty Barnes.
Scotty's tough, man. I think I go Team Cavs. I think Darius and Jared. I think that's gonna be tough. This might be one of the realest clips from the dunk contest, man. Honestly. And I hate that he lost that, but I like the skills. I always like the skills challenge because you get to kind of see the other side of it, bring it back to the fundamentals of what makes the game the game. So I appreciate that.
I like the commentators
for that reason. Sorry, see?
The commentators like with Chuck and Kenny, Shaq, and they're just all not being professional, but professional. So you get to see them in a different limelight. So.
Big facts.
Give us that good show that we all know they want to give us. So. I'm excited about that. And I love the slam dunk contest, but it's always rigged. It's always rigged.
That's definitely rigged.
You guys know that Cole Allen from the Orlando Magic will be participating. Yeah. Juan Anderson from the Golden State Warriors will be participating. Obi Toppin and Jalen Green. Who do you think is going to take home the trophy?
I got my money on Obi.
That's Jalen Green.
Oh, me too. Oh yeah,
I got money on Obi. I think Jalen is gonna look good because he's a little bit smaller, but Obi's vert is ridiculous. Like I don't understand it. So I'm excited about that and what that's gonna be. But I'm gonna go with Obi on that one.
What you see?
I'm gonna go with
That's
Obi.
my queen.
I'm going with Obi.
Okay.
I like Jalen, but no, Obi just got
No.
more oomph that I'm looking for when it comes to the slam dunk.
I like that.
What about you, Will T? Who you feeling?
I think it's gonna be Jalen Green only because he's smaller, and usually the smaller person in the dunk contest always gets the better scores because it seems like he has more hops to it. I think Obi's nice, but I don't see it happen. It should be John Morant, but whatever.
He need a milli. He said, "Give me a milli, I'll do it."
Connie, your Knicks lost.
I know.
They lost? Are you
Yeah,
kidding?
they lost by 4.
I know.
You know, V's a Knicks fan too. You gotta.
I know, but
Will Smith, what you throw?
If it makes you feel better, we've been losing all season.
I don't
so.
even. No, I don't even know some of these guys, man. I don't. You know what? I just want to see a creative. I want to see something I haven't seen before. You know what I'm saying?
That's so hard.
Or somebody
though.
takes something that maybe we have seen to another level, but I just want to see a good show, man. This is real
like
competitive. You know, it would be good to have some some stars out there like we used to have back in the day. But as long as it's competitive and creative, I'm all for it.
Okay. Connie, are you going with Obi or are you just how you feel at the slam dunk contest?
I'm going with Obi. Of course, I'm going with Obi. I'm not going with nobody else.
I get it. That's a Nick Love. I get it. One of the things I wish someone could jump over me. Even though I'm 5'6", they could easily do that. But I would feel real cool to be the person out there, like in a mascot outfit. They gotta jump over me. That would make me.
I feel like you're taller than 5'6" though.
Nope. So that's
I just want to be
me.
there
It
after.
does seem a little tall,
How
don't
does
you?
it feel to be the winner of the slam dunk contest?
You want to pick the winner? See, yes. There you go. There you go.
I like it. We got to be in the building. 494 in effect.
Oh, if y'all get there, slide her a ticket.
Hey, we got you.
Yes. So that the last thing we're gonna talk about when it comes to the All-Star weekend is, of course, the game. Oh, we got some drama during the draft, and I love that little sneaky shade because I love me some KD shade. So, which team are you guys leaning with, especially since James Harden's not playing? Which team are you guys leaning with more?
I'm gonna go Bron, man. I think he's 4-0 as a captain. He's gone against KD a few times, Steph Curry. Team Bron just always seems to figure it out, man. And he's a tremendous leader. So I'm gonna go with Team Bron going 5-0 in this pick 'em captain type style. On back to the neighborhood type picking they do. By the way, I absolutely have fallen in love with the draft, and the shade that KD gives us, man, is absolutely amazing. I love that I need size. I need real size on my team, with Giannis and what Bron has. So I'm not gonna pick James Harden. So I absolutely love it. I think Chuck had the quote of the night where he was like, Bron was like, I think is he healthy enough? Is he playing?
Now
and Chuck was like, no, he got traded. He good now. I love
that good baby.
Shout out to the honesty from Chuck, man. That's my guy.
Connie, how you feel about LaMelo Ball being selected for his first All-Star? What do you feel? I know I'm excited. Those are our boys. And you are muted. Why?
Because there's noise going on in my background, and I don't know what noise is it, and I'm trying to figure it out.
No, we appreciate it.
No, Melo being there, it touches me, man. Because honestly, I saw this guy. It's like a kid you watch. I literally watched this kid grow up. He was dorky and had no social skills.
You feel a
now he is playing in the All-Star game. It's like seeing your son do something for the first time, man. Next year, my son Jalen gonna be in there. Jalen Green.
Okay.
There you go.
You've been not feeling the game at all. What's up?
I mean, I like the All-Star game, but until LeBron is not coaching anymore, we're not gonna see anybody beat LeBron. I mean, it's
You
him.
say it again.
It's him.
Stop.
It's Curry,
No,
and it's Giannis
no.
on the same team, bro. They're
Someone's
not.
gonna beat LeBron. You can't. You
He has
can't
Steph
beat like
Curry
that.
on his team.
Nobody's gonna beat them. Kevin Durant came on there dressed like Marvin Gaye about to drop an album. He went with his petty
That's
feelings,
that
bro.
DC love.
He
DC
didn't-
love in the house.
He didn't. Come on, man. That team is not strong enough to do it. Now, I mean, of course, the MVP Embiid is on there, so hopefully he show out. You know what I'm saying? He get the MVP, but nobody's beating Team LeBron with the way that team is stacked.
Yep. Let's go.
Will, what you feeling? Other Will Smith.
Man, I mean, you got Bron and Giannis on the same squad with Steph Curry.
And Steph Curry.
Yeah.
With Steph Curry.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Don't
and
get
then
ugly,
you,
bro.
and you got DeMar DeRozan, you know what I'm saying? And
Don't
yo,
get
I'm
ugly.
going with Team Bron, baby. Team Bron. You got Donovan Mitchell on that joint too. Like, yo,
Good
yeah.
for you, bro.
He can't do it for his own team, but you can do it for the All-Star team.
Hey, watch out.
I
bro.
mean, not that it's
You was
gonna be a
good.
real
You
game
was good to
anyway.
that last
I think
comment.
he is doing it for his team. He's doing a lot. How much
Yeah.
more do you want from him?
Russell Westbrook, nah.
That's not LeBron.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Yep.
That is LeBron.
You're not gonna sit up here and pretend like LeBron didn't okay all that. Y'all not
He
gonna
did
do
okay
that.
it, but you're not gonna sit here and say
Listen.
that LeBron is not giving what he's giving to his team. Do you
Now,
see his
while
numbers
I'm
in
there,
year 18?
The Lakers are
I mean
trash.
19. Sorry.
The Lakers are trash, and I'm blaming Coach LeBron. Okay, so y'all
See,
fight
the
about that all y'all
basketball
want to.
queen.
I'm
Rose
going with
is
my
out.
guy, Bron, because he has the best vision of the
Mhm.
court.
Until he gets the point guard and he sees Russell Westbrook, then his vision is broken.
We'll
So,
see
yeah.
in playoff time where you are, because you know how
They're not going
Bron
to the
gets.
playoffs.
Bro, you lose. Bron is not
They're
taking.
They're not going to the
Bron's not
playoffs.
taking
Y'all-
We
MVP.
are going to playoffs during the All-Star.
Unless y'all playing on
Listen.
2K, they're not going to the playoffs.
Y'all just got blown out.
Okay.
Chill out.
Man,
I didn't even fall back.
listen,
I'm
we
down,
still
man.
top 4 and we ain't going nowhere. And y'all don't want to
Listen.
see us.
Hey,
Y'all
breaking
getting
news.
beat by the
I know we're
Bulls.
talking about the NBA. Breaking news: Tristan Thompson going to the Bulls. Continue.
Tristan Thompson, that ain't breaking. news.
Oh, Tristan Thompson is my favorite person. Get a check, baby.
He
Get a
chasing.
check.
He chasing.
Keep getting a check.
That's it.
All
That's
right.
it.
I got nothing to say about Tristan.
Probably they call him TT. in the
Again,
locker
big
room,
shout out
so.
to John Moran for his All-Star appearance.
Yes, sir.
Big fan.
Big fan,
Big
job.
So, we're going to take another commercial break. Who's his team? Oh, wait, who's his team for who? Someone want to?
He
Listen, what are you
likes
talking about?
best friend. He's a Sixers fan.
Oh, Will T. Yeah,
I
He's
know
a
who
Philly-
I know who best friend's
You
talking
already,
about.
you already know who it is. You know what I'm saying? We coming this year. It's our year because we ain't got too many of those. And I'm
You know what y'all did though. You gave your year over to Brooklyn when you made that trade. So
I do, you know what? I do feel like we gave up too much off the
Hell,
surface
wow.
of the fact that he was losing. But I mean, it
It
is
showed
what it is.
yesterday when you had no one to shoot.
it's gonna be good, man. All-Star weekend is this weekend, halfway through the season.
So you gonna-
This
you
what
gonna do like that,
my
bro?
Lakers gonna turn it around. What's good?
We'll see what happens after All-Star
Not
weekend. But
something-
when we come back, we're going to get to one of our favorite things is cap or no cap. Yes, stop the cap, y'all. So let's keep it moving, and we'll be right back.
It's your boy Mike T. Hey. From the 304 to the tray 4. You already know. Moonwalk back, cause you lost me. You like AI, I'm like MJ, cause you crossed me. Got me slipping, you could say you ready must me. It's a cold world, like we living on a frosty. Moonwalk back, cause you lost me. You like AI, I'm like MJ, cause you crossed me. Got me slipping, you could say you ready must me. It's a cold world, like we living on a frosty. Moonwalk, Mike Jack, tell him beat it. You the one I never needed. You the type I deleted. Stepped in the back, I was bleeding. Down on my knees, I was bleeding. Lord, help me out, cause this work got me feeling anemic. Too cold, grab your coats below zero. You know, I took the holy road, I had to let you go. Turn around.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. We are going to start cap or no cap, and let's get to it. We got some NBA stuff to talk about, NFL stuff to talk about. Let's get it. So, breaking news: the NBA has reinstated 32-year-old Tyreek So I'm going to Tyreek Evans after he was banned from the NBA in 2019 for violating the drug policy. Do you think because he was being reinstated that he is starting a movement that the NBA will start to lighten up on their drug policy? Cap or no cap?
All right, so you're going with the NBA will lighten up on the drug policy, cap or no cap,
drug
right?
policy, yes.
I call cap on that. I feel like they should, right? Because if you look at it, I want to say the NFL has kind of lightened up a little bit on theirs, right? It was kind of negotiated in the last CBA, so I thought that the players agreement, I thought it was good to kind of put that away, and kind of give a little leniency on that. But for the NBA, I don't see it coming. I don't see it for them. I see it for the NFL, but not for the NBA. So I call cap on that.
Okay.
Was it weed? Was his violation weed? I don't know. You hear me?
Was it weed you said?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know the answer.
I'll say no cap that they will lighten up. Because we live in a society and a culture where everything is becoming acceptable. So I think that they will lighten up on it. So
why would they lighten up? Is this a consistent problem for them or something?
Well,
I don't think it's a problem. It's more so like they want to keep this like this wholesome image because the NFL wants to look wholesome, and the NHL wants to look wholesome, but the NBA, they're like the wild west. So because they're allowing all kinds of stuff to go into the NBA and allowing all kinds of movements to gear the thinking of how the NBA should be ran. So of course, it's not been a problem, but it's just how they're trying not to be a certain look. Like we were talking about things that associate 2 weeks ago. See,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So it was like things that associate with your brand and all that other stuff, and they just didn't want to have that associating with it because they were already the Wild West.
Will T, you're mute. What do you think? Cap or no cap?
I think no cap only because I think if someone was to do it, it would be Adam Silver. When you look at the whole thing with mental health and things like that, a lot of these guys end up medicating with weed. So if anyone were to do it, I think it would be Adam Silver, but I don't think it's going to come immediately. It might come when it's time for them to negotiate, but I think it will happen eventually.
Great.
See?
I'm gonna go cap. I don't think they're gonna change from where they stand with the policy. I mean, I like the fact that they're given a second chance. I guess that is a step in the right direction, but for it to be changed now.
I would say right now, right? Like I think the current policy, right? The current CBA, they do this over drugs of abuse, right? So cocaine, LSD, PCP, right? Heroin. They do it over stuff like that, right? They don't list marijuana as one of the drugs of abuse, and because they don't, then I would say no. I don't see them coming off of this, right? If it's for drugs of abuse like cocaine, LSD, I don't see them relaxing the policy on drugs that are clearly illegal. If it's already not something that they're really harping on for marijuana. So I think where we stand right now is kind of where we'll be for the foreseeable future.
I like it. Thanks, guys. Our next cap or no cap. So today, the Dallas Cowboys ended up paying $2.4 million to settle for a settlement against their cheerleading squad based off video evidence of nonsense that they were doing. Do you think the Cowboys paying off their cheerleaders will set a precedent to stop other teams from violating people's rights? Okay, so Kanye's saying cap. Why?
Bro, look, ain't nothing new under the sun. things are going to be the same. People are going to do the same thing over and over again until people start looking at these young ladies as as meats instead of like looking at them as just people. It's not going to change. I'm sorry, like what I'm saying. It's a man's sport, and you want to appeal to that. You want to appeal to that side, yes. And then on top of that, you got men in power that are doing stuff like that. Now, keep in mind, I'm not your typical feminist. But look, I do believe women should get respect in this manner. So yeah, but I don't see it happening anytime soon with the NBA. I'm not NBA, but with the NFL, because the NFL, they still do the same doggone thing. They still do there's still people in power that say, hey man, if you want to get into this place, you got to do this for me. So no, I don't see nothing changing.
Okay, Rick.
My man said I'm not a typical feminist, but I do think women should get some respect. I like it. So if we look at this overall, I would say, okay, so they paid off what $2.4 million because they got accused for voyeurism, right? And so basically what they did, and so here's what they said. So one cheerleader alleged that she clearly saw one of the senior vice presidents, right, longtime senior vice president of public relations, standing behind a partial wall in their locker room with his iPhone extended towards them while they were changing their clothes. Is that gonna stop? Yeah, that's gonna stop. that's they're gonna have to. So I would say if we're saying, that has to stop. That type of behavior will have to cease, because if you keep putting women in those type of situations, right? This happened in 2015. This happened it's problematic that it took so long for us to get to a solution, right, to this situation that happened in 2015. That's problematic already.
Think about it. It took so long. It took to 2022.
Yeah. That is problematic, and that is definitely a problem. The question is, the statement is it's going to stop, right? And yes. No cap. It stops. It has to stop. It's gonna have to slow down.
It should
not slow down. It's gonna have to stop.
Slow down. It should slow down, but it's not.
It won't. See, because of the corruption of. Just for men struggle with that. As long as you got creepy guys that struggle with sexual immorality, right? That's going to be a thing. They're going to do it as long as they don't get caught. So it's probably going on in more locker rooms than we know, with guys that are just what do you call creeps? You know what I'm saying? And so, though the NFL may try to crack down on it, I don't believe that it's going to stop. You know what I'm saying?
In this Me Too time, you don't think it's gonna stop, Will?
You got a league full of old men running the league who literally are completely out of touch.
Old white man.
Everything it's not going to change. They got money. It's been proven time and time again that people literally will tap the NFL on the arm and then turn the other way on every basic human right that's out there. So I don't see this stopping no time soon until something drastically changes. And I think it probably starts with Roger Goodell probably being removed, which of course won't happen because old white men want Roger Goodell there. So I don't see it happening.
They were also accused of taking upskirt photos.
I don't think it's ever going to stop happening until someone stops taking money for a settlement. Until you stop turning to money and go up there, speak your piece, go to court, put everybody around, stop taking the money that all the NFL has because they know they have a lot. So if that was me and I was in a position, I don't care if you had 55 million, I'm not taking your money. Everybody's going to know what you did and when you did it. So until we have strong women to do that and people behind them, it's never going to stop, no matter, because like Will T said, the NFL has money.
But that 55 million changed lives. But I mean, I get what you're saying. It takes a woman to stop. Like, look, man, this ain't worth my safety. You know what I mean? You're not gonna continue to try to buy me off. And I mean, once a lot of these women smarten up, like there's power in the people who work for the NFL, and just like Will say, just like you say, there's power in these guys. All they gotta do is stop it. All they gotta do is not show up, not be a part. There's a lot of power in this stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
I hate the
guys.
fact that there's no hope and change here. That's what I hate. I hate that there's
It's-
no hope that this thing will get better or that it will change or slow down or in some way improve. I don't like that.
Well, I
But
will say this, and you make good points, but I will say this: if the XFL has any chance of being successful, and there's an alternative, then yeah, you can see change possibly happen because it's going to have to be forced because of competition in the way that that's run. But as of right now, nah.
they ain't the answer.
No, XFL is pretty much run by the pig of all pigs. So we're going to now finish Cap or No Cap with something a little bit lighter than that. We're going to say, I think the Rams, if they have a healthy Odell, continue to be in shape, Aaron Donald will run it back. Cap or no cap? Let's go with Will. T.
Cap. I think everybody's going to end up getting stronger next year. And while the Rams got some lucky bounces, I don't see it being as easy for them to get there as they got there this year. So now.
So you're saying Thanos is going to lose one of his Infinity Stones? I see you. Will Smith.
Cap. You talking about running back as far as like winning it, or if they can make it back? They definitely not gonna run back and win it now. I don't believe so. I think there's too many teams out there. Could be the Niners, could be the maybe Cowboys fans may finally, I don't know, man. But there are other teams. There are other teams out there that are going to be a lot stronger. You know what I'm saying? Of course, in the AFC, you got some juggernauts in the AFC, the Chiefs, Bills, Lamar Jackson come back. A healthy Ravens team comes back. You know what I'm saying? They lost a lot of guys during the season. You got the Titans. If they happen to improve at the quarterback position, you know what I'm saying? They could be you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of contenders out there for it. I don't think this was Matthew Stafford's year. I'm glad he got that and was able to win. But I don't see him maintaining or the team maintaining. They're going to have some free agents, right? It's not a guarantee that OBJ will go back to the Rams. It's not a guarantee that Von Miller will go back to the Rams. So there's going to be some pieces that won't be there. So it's going to be more difficult for them to do that.
So again, Thanos is going to lose some Infinity Stones. I see what you guys are going with here. C.
I would say cap, just because for me, I feel like it's hard in football to go back to back. So I don't know. We'll have a new Super Bowl champion next year.
Okay. Rick?
I honestly believe that it'll be easy for them to get back if they can bring back all those pieces, right? They have no draft picks. But think about this. The Bucks, Tom Brady's gone, right? The Packers are going to be in disarray, especially if Aaron Rodgers has a new location. The Seahawks are done. The Vikings, they're not any serious contenders. The Eagles may be on an upswing. The Cowboys may be on an upswing, but the Cardinals, they seem to be falling apart. Right, there's talk right now that Kyler Murray may be thinking about getting traded or want to be traded. Like, what's that about, right? Like, they're falling apart. The 49ers may be switching off to a new quarterback next year. Trey Lance, it'll be his first year as starting quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo may be on the move. I see it'll be an easier road for them to get back to the championship. Now, the question that Will Smith posed is, will they win it? That's where the biggest question will lie. Will they be able to win it? And if they come back stronger than they did, and y'all know that it's easier to get free agents when you're on a winning streak, so they may be able to go ahead and pull some free agents to strengthen their weaknesses, and they don't have a ton of them, right? Especially when you get Robert Woods back, if you get Odell Beckham back, if you get Van Jefferson back, they're going to be strong, very strong on offense. So do I believe that they run it back? Yeah, I believe they get back. Do I think they're running back? That's the biggest question, and I would say nah.
All right. And Connie, close us out.
Bro, all these caps on my head, bro. Listen, man. I had a weird dream last night, and don't hate me for when I say this. I had a dream that the Texans won the next Super Bowl. The Texans.
I had a dream.
That was definitely a dream.
That was definitely a dream.
Houston, Texas, and David Mills will win.
No, I think honestly, the type of talent that's coming out of this year's draft, as far as you got a heck of defensive lineman. You have
Go back to sleep.
I know I need to.
Had a dream that mediocre wide receivers and a mediocre quarterback would come up that mountain.
That's his favorite thing. That potential.
And one day, Lovie Smith will take it all the way. I had a dream.
All right.
And everything will be lovey-dovey, and everything will be grand and so awesome.
All right, but what I'm saying is, just like Rick said, there's too many teams that's going to be on the up and up. So, I think Trey Lance has something to prove for next year. I mean, he's going to have his struggles, but I think San Francisco going to always have LA's number, and in the regular season. Also, man, it's just too many teams that are just going to be ready to pounce. And there's going to be a lot of mistakes. There's going to be a lot of mistakes that was made throughout the playoffs. There's going to be fixed. So again, we're going to see a team. Any team I think going to come back probably going to be Joe Burrow and them. I see that happening because I see Chase.
Absolutely not.
Probably going to hit. He's going to chase
Absolutely
the Triple Crown.
not.
I see Chase trying to chase that Triple Crown.
Absolutely
I see
not.
Joe Burrow. He got a chip on the shoulder. So I see that chip, and I think
Smallest chip ever.
And
Smallest chip.
I mean, and let's just say Lamar Jackson comes back, plays at peak level, and not only that, he plays at peak level. He's also winning games, and they get him a couple wide receivers. You're gonna see them emerge, and then we're never going to see the Chiefs ever come back to
go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Let me tell you something scary though. That I don't want to hear. Again. The Chiefs could possibly get Allen Robinson and Juju. Eat on that. Sleep on that, bro. Sleep on that.
We'll give you Juju for
sleep on that.
Pops.
2 packs of pudding pops.
Hey,
get out of here, son.
The Bengals are going to be strong because they got $50 million to go get them offensive line. But I still don't see. I still don't see it coming out of the AFC being that easy. I think the trap team you might want to look at is the Eagles because the Eagles got a number of draft picks. Then in the NFC East, that's a trash division. So I think the Eagles might be a trap team next year, honestly.
Hey, Nora, he's talking about your division.
That wasn't the question. But okay. So we're going to come back. Because again, I understand he's a Phillies fan, so I got to shoot him real quick because we already know who's going to go for the NFC. It's going to be no Giants. So when we get back, we're going to go to the song of the year. So keep it locked. We're going to get there in a second. We'll be right back.
Oh, that's that boy West Side.
Yeah. We straight from the Ville, we keeping it real. The tomb is a city's walking for real. Yeah, I know. We straight from the Ville, we keeping it real. The tomb is a city's walking for real. I just been walking on water. I still believe in the Father, no Gucci, no Prada. We straight from the bottom, like life for the gutter. Like when it was cluttered, just trusting your brothers and not to be ready. You getting that cheddar, it's now or it's never. Hold up. I need me to spaz with that. I had to start it in real fast. Now we going like back to back to back to back. We under attack and it's getting bad. Cause I've been losing sleep. He's testing me like, listen, son, and it's really me. I done made you free. Don't rest in peace, just rest in me. Now you'll see there is freedom when you're into me. Your enemy will bow down to me. Straight from the Ville, we keeping it real.
All right. Guys, we are back with the MTMV Song of the Year playoffs. So today we have Portia Love, Miss Love, versus Sunny.
Yep, versus Sunny.
All right, Sunny. All right, so Rick hits with the first video, and everybody, you guys know how this goes. We're gonna play the video. You're gonna let us know yay or nay at the end of the second video. So let's hit it, Rick.
Man, that junk slap. Oh, that junk slapping, boy. Ooh. Yeah. Well, y'all hear
Put
them
it
bars?
tang. Put it tang.
Rick think he doing so.
No, where the volume at, yo? Where's it at? All I hear is this hum that's coming from Conrad.
Okay, everybody. While we figure that out, we're going. I want to apologize to Will T. I sound a little snappy and nothing but love for you, sugar. So I just want to definitely apologize first. All right, are we back with this, Rick?
Oh, what's going on? Y'all can't hear it?
No, we cannot.
But
oh, hold on. I got you. Hold on.
It was done commentating the whole entire way.
Okay, I got you. Hold on. I got you.
We hear Conrad's meditative microphone.
Yes.
Dark crystal microphone. Y'all know about dark.
I got it. Sorry for the confusion. Here we go. Thank y'all.
Let's go.
Tell me if y'all can hear this time.
Let's go. Yeah.
We good?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Whoa. I'm sick and tired of this Twitter love. On my timeline, then I'm letting up. Baby, I'm bitter and envious. Back on my mind, now you know that could be us. I'd rather have it in real life, real time, than up on the timeline. For likes, I'll admit it and I can't lie. I've been thinking what it feel like must be nice. Digital computer love, social media, I just wanna be with her. I don't wanna live for the timeline, let me know what's really real. This is how I feel, when we talk, I get chills. It's a cold with the ice ice, hey. It's so cold with the ice ice. I will fold in my right mind. Loneliness come alive in the nighttime. I gotta get off the timeline. Scrolling, tweet after tweet, post after post, but I keep scrolling. Can't even scroll in peace, I gotta get tired of this Twitter love. On my timeline, then I'm letting up. Baby, I'm bitter and envious. Back on my mind, now you know that could be us. I'd rather have it in real life, real time, than up on the timeline. For life, I'll admit it and I can't lie. I've been thinking what it feel like must be nice.
Girl, I saw you one more time, I had a double tap. Girl, I saw you in my eye, I had a double back. I was juking at the shorties like a running back. Trying to put her arms together like a jumping jack. Baby, all I'm trying to get is a follow. Trying to figure out a way that I can see your face tomorrow. Baby, it ain't destiny, these bitter pills to swallow. Honestly, I face effects, I'm nothing shaky like vibratos. Till I saw you singing in that red skirt. Trying to speak after the step, but couldn't find no words. Trying to find you a little later and to make things worse. Your little friends cut me off like I like your verse.
Scrolling, tweet after tweet, post after post, but I keep scrolling. Can't even scroll in peace, I gotta go. I'm sick and tired of this Twitter love. On my timeline, then I'm letting up. Baby, I'm bitter and envious. Back on my mind, now you know that could be us. I'd rather have it in real life, real time, than up on the timeline. For likes, I'll admit it and I can't lie. I've been thinking what it feel like must be nice.
Well, Semi, hope you're saying your name right.
Cindy?
I'm going to tell you, it's a big compliment from me. This is the first song I would play in my car.
What?
Right. With the windows down, V? Let your hair blow?
Let it blow, or I'm home having some good, healthy fun. It's a great, that's the vibe. Okay. Portia Love. Sugar, it's time to hear your song.
Sugar.
You said what? What'd you say, V?
Yeah. It gave me it actually gave me a low-key like party next door vibe. And I was like, I love some party next door.
Or
Be
like
knocking on the door
Music
trying to get in the
Soul
party.
Child. Like there's this song by Music Soul Child that it remind me of that.
Oh,
it
Music
remind
Soul
me of a
Child is my
Music
whole
Soul Child
life.
vibe. Mhm.
Wow.
Okay. I
We
felt
doing something.
like
Hey, Wes,
I
we
want
did
to
it.
do fun things.
We did it. Hey, bro.
We did it.
Fun things I want to do.
That CHH finally got her. Okay. Here we go.
Let's get the Portia Love.
Finally feeling back to myself, yeah. Stacking books from these cars.
Can we hear?
I was still, yeah.
Yeah, we can hear.
We'll never make it to the sky. Tell them, everything I want, I pack that. Pack that. Try to stop us getting laughed at. Laughed at. We so bomb, call us pack that. Pack that, pack that. Everything I want, I pack that. Pack that. Try to stop us getting laughed at. Laughed at. We so bomb, call us pack that. Pack that, pack that. Everything I want, I pack that. Call us pack that. Why we feel one situation from a hashtag. Get it out the mud. Cause the flowers is better. It's like I'm pregnant. It's my seed, so I gotta deliver. I feel like, oh, we so blessed and God, he wanna use me. We so solid, y'all acting like loose. How could you doubt it? Since I jumped up on that water, baby girl, it's been bout it. I got nothing to prove. How you give me free will, but still want me to choose? No, I can do all things, but mine is to lose. When they say you can. Looking at them, tell them, Tell them, everything I want, I pack that. Pack that. Try to stop us getting laughed at. Laughed at. We so bomb, call us pack that. Pack that, pack that. Everything I want, I pack that. Pack that. Try to stop us getting laughed at. Laughed at. We so bomb, call us pack that. Pack that, pack that.
We so bomb, call us what you want. Reading songs and songs. It's a storm where the autumn fall. This ain't what you thought. Tell the time with no Audemars. I'm not one to ball. I got the keys unlocked. We call them Jesus watch. All of the grieving stop. Looking like even Stevens plot. We don't care where your head cause it leaves this lot. Even jot lie that I read and got. Try to stop God's plan. You ain't seen this crop. Who said that he is flop, not me. I know that he is said I'm free. You gotta keep the start. You're one that Jesus bought. I know the God who lets me breathe. You know the one who makes me whole. I got the sun with a golden key, but you ain't gonna come with a heart of gold. Hey, this I know. Christ my hope. Hold my soul. Will he never let me go? All that chatter gonna die. All that talking getting old.
Everything I want, I pack that. Pack that. Try to stop us getting laughed at. Laughed at. We so bomb, call us pack that. Pack that, pack that. Everything I want, I pack that. Pack that. Try to stop us getting laughed at. Laughed at. We so bomb, call us pack that. Pack that, pack that. Finally feeling back to myself, yeah. Stacking books from these cards, I was dull, yeah. Yeah. Stacking books from these cards, I was dull, yeah.
Yes, Queen. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. It's time for us to decide who is going to take this victory. We got Semi versus Portia. Tell me what you feeling, Will Smith.
I'm gonna roll with Simi.
All right.
Yep, that's
One for
Finney
Semi.
featuring J. Crumb, and you can vote in the chat right now. Crispy, Romas Proctor, all the people who are here with us. Even Irie, welcome Irie. Y'all can vote in the chat right now. Go for it. I'm sorry, Nora.
All right. What side?
See, my girl Ari said that Esso made a song, which he did. I was actually waiting for that, but like that must be nice. It's really good, so I'm gonna go with Cindy.
Rick.
I've never voted on one of these. To avoid the conflict. So I know Finney and I know no. I'm here for it. I like both songs. I actually like a whole lot by Portia Love, and I love the song by Finney. I have a playlist, right, called the I Can playlist. Basically, it's the type of playlist where I can play a song in any environment, and it wouldn't change that environment, too much, right? The vibe will stay the same. People will be able to chill, and it will be a dope song. Finney's on that playlist, right? That song is on that playlist. It's the song that I would pitch to somebody like Nora, and you showed me today that I was right. So I would go with Finney in this case too, right? So I'm going Finney over Portia Love. I laugh, and I don't know if it goes in any environment, and I also watched y'all doing it, and y'all wasn't bobbing like that. So I'm gonna go with Finney on this one.
C, talk to me.
I'm going with Senny. How do I get that song? Because I need to download it because I was really feeling that.
And Will T, take us home.
I'm going with Cindy. It was a vibe. I dig that song.
All right. Cindy, you done B portion this week. Shout out to both people for sending us music. We really appreciate everything you guys do and supporting us, and we will support you. So, Cindy, you're going to move on to the next round. And it seems like we're going to just do our sign outs now because we are over time. So, bouncing right. Oh, Rick got something to say.
No, can I do a quick? I'm gonna do a quick break, right? And then we can come right
Okay,
back.
then
It'll be
we're
like
gonna.
1 second.
Okay, we'll be right back. All right, all right. Will T, bouncing it to you. Say your goodbyes, homie.
Peace and love, man. I always appreciate joining y'all, man. Thank you.
Thanks. See?
Everyone, have a good night. Get some sleep. Have a great morning and continue to rock with us as much as we rock with y'all. Have a good night.
Rick.
All right, yo, thank y'all so much for joining us. We truly appreciate y'all. It's been an awesome show so far. V killed it. She's killing it currently, right? So I thank y'all so much for being here. Will T, stop acting like you joining us, bro. You a part of the show now. Like, this is what it is. So,
No, I was talking to the people, man. I apologize.
oh, for sure. You in, bro. Do me a favor. Y'all check out the 494 podcast. They killing it every Saturday morning, right? They got the bomb intro. You know what I mean? Now, Sports Talk with C. C is all over the place right now, y'all. Y'all ain't following C. C everywhere right now, y'all. She at all the basketball games. She on the sideline. Follow her. She's credential media now in places, y'all. So be with her. Follow the movement that's going on over there. And me and that boy Westside, we headed to New Orleans this weekend to cover the Legacy Bowl. I think it's the last biggest football game of the year, right? Patrick Mahomes will be there as the honorary captain. We gonna try to get some interviews with as many people as we can. So, yo, we love y'all, but pray for us as we go down to the NO. I'm trying to make something pop off, man. It's gonna be an awesome time. And we hope it's a phenomenal one, right? And y'all pray for us while we driving, and hopefully we don't eat too much when we get down there.
All right, Westside.
Yo, hey, it's your kid. It's the kid West. Well, no, it's the man West Side. All right. I just want to say, man, thank y'all for coming in and joining us, man. Shout out to Crispy. Shout out to Ari. Shout out to Ulysses. Shout out to Will Breezy. Man, y'all make the show. Y'all definitely come through week after week. Shout out to what is it Nikki or Nika?
It's Nikki.
Is Nikki. Nikki, shout out to you because you are one of our number one fans. Look, we appreciate everything that y'all do, man. Just make sure y'all go ahead and if you want to support, make sure you first things first. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you smash that like button. Also, subscribe and set your notifications so when we pop up, you'll be like, oh shoot, the team ready, the team vibing tonight. That's what you need to do. Also, man, check us out. If you want to give, man, make sure you give to the Cash App. It's is it just MTMV Sports? Hashtag MTMV Sports. So yeah, make sure you give to the team. V, you did a great job tonight, man. I wish I would like you now.
Thank you. Will Smith.
What's up, man? I ain't got much. I just want to thank everybody, that watches and tunes in. We appreciate y'all tuning in. For those that catch it on YouTube at a later time, be sure to like, share, subscribe, man. Tune in to MTMV Sports. We're doing things. So proud to see doing her thing and getting out there with the media credentials. Our CEO and owner, Rick Sincere. Just going out there grinding, hustling, and going to events, and y'all gonna be covering the HBCU Legacy Bowl this coming weekend, man. Y'all hold it down. MTMV Sports, man. I love my team. I love y'all. and appreciate everybody. Like I said, tuning in. And if you're a Chiefs fan, check out Red and Bold at REDANDBOLD. And we'll be dropping something real soon, y'all.
Thanks, guys. Thank you guys so much for letting me host tonight. And I just want to shout out my legit heartbeat, my love, mi amor, my baby, Axel. Happy birthday, my baby. I love you so much. And everything, you're everything to me, my entire heart. So thank you guys for letting me sit up here today. And always keep up with all of us. And we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.